Turning now to the war on ISIS, some breaking news just into CNN. U.S. military and intelligence officials confirming that ISIS terrorists used mustard agent, which is a chemical weapon, in an attack carried out in Syria. This comes right on the heels of another investigation in what officials describe as, quote, credible claims that ISIS used the same weaponized gas on Kurdish troops near Makmur in northern Iraq. Both incidents raising serious concerns that the terrorist group may have large quantities of chemical weapons and could use them in a mass casualty attack. Let's get right to CNN's Barbara Starr, who is live at the Pentagon. Barbara, if confirmed, do U.S. officials have any sense of where ISIS may have obtained these weapons?
Jake, this is just one of the many questions that the U.S. right now is scrambling to answer. The patients came to this northern Iraqi hospital with blistered skin and respiratory distress. The Kurds say ISIS fired mortars at them containing a chemical agent.
38 rounds exploded, 7 did not.
The U.S. is investigating and will test samples to find out if it was mustard agent, a chemical weapon U.S. officials now tell CNN ISIS possesses in small quantities.
It's a game changer because what it means is the introduction of chemical weapons. When you do that, you have a real issue with protecting troops. You have a real issue with ensuring the safety of civilians that might be in the battle zone.
Samples from an attack a few weeks ago near Hasaka, Syria, confirmed mustard agent was used by ISIS there, U.S. officials say. Now, 2 attacks this week near Makmur in Kurdish northern Iraq are being closely looked at. Officials hope more testing will tell them if mustard or possibly chlorine, an agent the Kurds say ISIS has used against them before, was used again. Kurdish fighters have proven capable against ISIS, but a chemical weapon would make their task more difficult.
They are much more exposed, much more at risk, so this is for them very dangerous and could really hurt their ability to fight.
The question now, from where could ISIS have obtained the mustard agent? Old weapons from Saddam Hussein in Iraq? A secret stockpile from Syrian President Bashar al-Assad that was somehow not destroyed in 2014 under an international agreement? Or did ISIS manufacture the agent on its own? President Obama once threatened military action if the Syrian regime used chemical weapons.
A red line for us is we start seeing a whole bunch of chemical weapons moving around or being utilized.
Now that it's ISIS, what will the Obama administration do?
I think it's very important for us to send a signal not only to the Kurds but to ISIS as well, that we are going to support the Kurds in any way that we conceivably can.
Now, some activist groups in the area are disputing some of the elements that the U.S. is reporting on, but it really just underscores there's a lot of confusion here, and the U.S. is trying to sort it all out. When it comes to Syria and Iraq, there's a long history of concern about bad intelligence possibilities about chemical weapons. Jake?
Indeed. Barbara Starr live for us at the Pentagon. Thank you so much.